Which one do you like most, women or money? Honestly.
Now that could be a tough question.
Is that tough?
That's a tough question. I really like, I really admire and respect women, I have to tell
Right.
you. You know, I joke and we're cavalier, but I think women are incredible. They're smarter than men.
Thank you.
They're tougher than men.
Thank you.
And certain women can lead certain men right down anything they want. It's the power of a certain thing that's just unbelievable.
And does that go for you? Can you
I
be
can
led
be
anywhere?
Oh, yes, I can be led. And
Would you ever go for a fat, middle-aged woman that's a Jew?
It's always possible.
No, you're more into the young, blonde, thin model thing, aren't
I tend
you?
to be, but you know, you never know what happens. I mean, life changes.
Yeah.
Life can change.
Oh my God, no, we have to talk about this.
Go ahead.
The can't shake hand thing.
Ah, good.
Because, okay, you know, I have this thing, just started a week ago, the hands and the germs, and I know you have it too, right?
I think it's a terrible, terrible custom in this country. And oftentimes I'll be sitting at a table having a roll and some guy comes up and he's a nice guy. He says, oh, Mr. Trump, I really like you. I really respect you. Could I just shake your hand? And you know, you're eating a roll and he just came out of the men's room and you're saying, why do I have to be doing this? The only good thing is you tend to lose weight. You don't eat as much because you put the roll down and that's the end of the roll for the night. And frankly, it's the end of the whole evening as far as I'm concerned.
Really? Do you have to run in and wash your hands
Well,
in the
I
bathroom?
prefer to.
Is it like a germ thing?
It's a germ. I'm a germ freak. There's no question.
In your house, are you like?
I am, even in my, I wash my hands as many times as possible. I'm very clean. I like to take showers. You know, I'm into staying nice and clean.
Now, and I want to talk about your mom too, because I thought that was so sweet that you said your mother was a housewife, but she was like, she had the best advice and she was a brilliant woman. Well,
she's a brilliant woman. She's a really good woman, and she is a woman who, I say she's a working woman, but she was always a housewife. She was a great mother,
right,
and still is.
They are workers.
There's a real worker, and she worked just as hard as my father. My father was a builder in Brooklyn and Queens and terrific, but my mother was a really hard worker, and every bit of, you know, they're married 57 years, 58 years, and so they don't understand the word divorce. You know, divorce, it's like, what
was
is
your
divorce?
mother shocked when you got divorced?
It just wasn't a word that ever entered the vocabulary. You know, divorce isn't like an acceptable thing, but it's not even acceptable. It just doesn't happen. But it's a little bit of a different generation, I suspect.
Yeah, totally.
But she's a terrific woman and really a great example and role model, as was my father. I think we have a very solid country. I think we have a great country in a lot of ways. And but there are weaknesses to everything else. And I happen to agree. I mean, I think that more money, a lot more money should be put into education and other things, but a lot more money should be put into education. I think a lot more money should be put into seniors because, you know, some seniors, they work their lives and they live like dogs for the last 10 or 15 years of their life. And, you know, I could see that happening also. So,
well, maybe you need to run for president or something because you know how to make money and balance things. Because check this out. Check this out. No, I mean it because check this out. Like, all these billions that they're spending on prisons, well, if you put it in the beginning of people's lives and it went to education, wouldn't that save us something on the back end?
Old commies. It's
Donald,
really
you cannot let other rich people turn this into a communist country.
I am a real American. I am a real